panel is really a broad representation of Western Water stakeholders.
So we're here to come up with a alternative and fair tariff structure that's fair to everyone.
Vulnerable business owners, homeowners, tenants, landlords, trying to actually look at everybody, how they're charged and work out the best way.
Had the advantage of having industry experts from different areas, different companies, talk to us and educate us.
I certainly discovered new things that I perhaps wasn't attuned to, but it's helped open my eyes and to look at the fairness and the impact across all of the stakeholders and consumers of Western Water.
Until I started this process, I had no idea about A-class recycled water. I didn't know that vacant land, you charge as soon as you buy the vacant land. I didn't know a lot of the fixed price and what people pay. So it's been a big education on my part.
We have 3 tiers of tariff structures, so what I'm thinking is there is a huge jump from 1 tier to 2nd tier and 3rd tier.
People like me are actually advantaged with our current structure. The homeowner and the property owners are the ones that are hit with the most. And if there's a fairer way across the board for everyone, then I'm all for that.
You're probably I think you're more likely to look at your consumption of water over a single tier rather than try to sit back at home and try and work out when I'm going to go to the next tier, or I better cut back now. Whereas if you're on a single tier, it's much easier to be aware of what your costs are going to be.
So one of the thoughts that we are examining at the moment, and myself, is what's the best way forward? Is it best way to have one tariff that is actually suitable for all, or because the gaps is quite high, do we make more tiers with lesser graduated increments in between the tiers? So, but there is still lots of learning to do and talking to do with the group.
It's very rare that the community as a whole is consulted in these things, and to be able to be a part of something like this it's a rewarding experience to have a say in what we charge for a service. It's amazing.
I don't think this panel is going to shock Western Water with what its recommendations are going to be. I think our recommendations will be fair, and I think that they will be something that we would hope that the company will implement. And I'm confident that'll be the case. I don't think Western Water would be embarking on this if they weren't going to act upon our recommendations.